one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com where the world plays poker.
It takes skill, luck, character. It's taking over the world. Poker is the new beautiful game, and everyone everywhere wants the chips in a chair. Hi, I'm Jesse May, and over the next 16 weeks, we'll be bringing you some top poker action and also filling you in on how the game is played with the help of some very special guests. Alongside me this week, former world snooker champion and avid poker player Steve Davis. Now, Steve, what do you like about poker?
Well, I think we all like card games, but for me, poker's about decision making, and it's fascinating, especially on television, watching people live and die by their own decisions.
Well, you know how to play Texas Hold'em very well, Steve, but let's just deal out a practice hand to see how things go. Now, Texas Hold'em begins with the dealing of the hole cards. Each player gets 2 cards face down from the dealer. And when the blinds are up, those are forced bets to get the action going. The first round of betting will begin.
That's right, and once everybody's matched that betting, we come to the second phase of the game. So let's say a few people have put some bets in, then all of a sudden we go to the second phase.
Right. Now, your actions are to call, raise, or fold when there's action. And we're going to assume that 4 players have folded, 2 players have called, the pot's right, so now comes what we call the flop. And these are 3 community cards, Steve, that you can use along with your hole cards to make the best poker hand.
That's right. You now look at your 2 cards. You have 5 cards. You've made a poker hand. You now have a decision to make, whether you want to continue playing and betting or fold. But in this situation, you perhaps put a bet in.
Right. So you could check or bet. You've chosen to bet here. And we're going to say, I will choose to call, which means the bet is complete. We'll see the next card, or the turn card. And now we have another round of betting.
You now have 6 cards to make a 5-card poker hand. The thing's changed. Everything's in a different situation. You can now decide once again to ask questions for your opponent. You may put another bet in.
So bet and call. I could raise or I could fold, but I'd like to see the last card, or the river card. And now we've got all 7 cards that'll play in this hand.
That's right. You make a 5-card hand from the 7 using either 1, 2 or none of your cards, and all of a sudden, once again, you can ask the question of your opponent, make a decision, I'm putting some more money in.
Well, we play no limit here. It looks like you've put me all in for my chips, and now that the betting is done, we have a showdown to see who's won. The best 5-card poker hand takes the money, and never let the American deal. That's how you play Texas Hold'em. First up at this Party Poker European Open is the celebrity qualifying heat. Let's see who's playing and what seat they've won. Celebrity heat up first, and we're here with 2 of the players, Leilani and Ronnie O'Sullivan. Now, Leilani, how are you feeling? You've played a little poker.
I know, I'm a little bit nervous. I've heard the snooker players are very good, actually, so a bit nervous about that. And I haven't played that much sort of proper tournaments, just online, so I'm hoping to do a bit better than before.
Special tactics today?
Don't want to say it in front of him, but I'm going to play it now. I'm going to play really tight, and only going to play really amazing hands, so don't raise me, okay, if I call.
Ronnie, you've already had a bit of success on the poker table. Is it more luck involved in poker than snooker?
I suppose there is in a certain way, because you don't know what cards are going to turn over. But for me, I think it was the more I got involved in the game, the more I started to read a little bit and feel, yeah, you know, I'm in quite a strong position here, and then I'd bet, and I got quite a bit of success on that. And last time I played, I got a bit impatient, and that cost me. And today I'm going to definitely not be impatient and just try and stand there as long as I can. And like cards and snooker balls are funny things. If you don't respect them, they'll turn around and kick you in the butt. So you know, it's a game that needs to be respected in a way.
Now, Steve, you know, there's a lot of snooker players turning to poker. How is Ronnie going to stack up among the rest of them?
Well, I think Ronnie's used to making big decisions on the big stage, and I'm sure he won't have a problem. It's just whether you run into sort of Leilani with a pair of aces. I mean, what can you do? There's no way out.
Well, we've got a great heat for you tonight. Famous faces, celebrities, sportsmen, all melting it out on the green felt. Only one seat open in the main draw, so join us after the break.
No one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com. No one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com.
Welcome back. We're off to the table now for this celebrity heat of the PartyPoker.com European Open. Myself and Steve Davis guiding you through Shuffle Up and Deal. So, Steve, we're in for a great night of poker here. And cards coming out. Action will be on Leilani. 2,000 to call. More if she likes it. And with the ace-8.
Raise.
Looks like there's aggression.
Sorry. Raise 4. Raise 4,000 more, 6 total.
Quite a professional raise there. 2 has become 6. And this is Fiona's first time into the pot.
Well, Fiona flat calling with
Pass.
the ace-queen. She's in a very good position.
Pass. Pass.
Should an ace come out on the flop, there could be some danger.
Certainly is. We are head up now, Leilani and Fiona. Flop to come. There is 15 grand in the center. And the action will be on Leilani. And you have to figure, Steve, if the ace does come, it's going to be very tough for Leilani to get away from it.
That's quite a nice flop for Leilani in some respects. She can make a go at the pot and
6.
could work to her favour.
6,000.
Fires 6,000. Look at this. A raise from Fiona, it looks like.
Raise to 12, he said that, didn't he? 6,000 more, 12 total.
Now Leilani.
6 to call.
It's a minimum raise, and well, Leilani, she can't expect she's ahead here, can she, Steve? But
Call.
she has called. This pot is getting up there, 33,000. And does Fiona know where she's at? Fiona's leading, but she may think she's bluffing here.
Oh my giddy aunt.
Third 7 on the turn, and the queen plays. Ace queen high is leading ace 8.
Check. 12,000.
What do you think of that bet?
Well, it's... I think it's pretty decent poker. It's pretty decent poker all round there, I think.
Leilani has given up the pot to Fiona Foster, and it was. Fiona reckoned she had the best hand. She bet it, and she's picked up 20,000 because of it. Let's check out the ranking of hands. Each 5-card poker hand falls into the official ranking of poker hands. Bottom of the ladder is high card only. A pair just above that, and 2 pair is higher still. 3 of a kind is 3 of a number, a straight. 5 cards in a row of any suit. A flush is 5 cards of the same suit in any order. Full house, 3 of a kind plus a pair.